What a year 2023 was. Cardano ADA underperformed for a major part of 2023, much to the displeasure of many crypto investors. Despite the bullish expectations, we had a repeat of 2022, a downward price trajectory for ADA. So does this new year have anything better? As usual, there's been a rollout of several bullish views of Cardano ADA. A crypto analyst known as Crypto Yapper believes the price will break out from a symmetrical triangle. He tweeted, "The price of #Cardano is getting squeezed into this apex which will break soon. Most of the time these formations will follow the trend, and the trend is up." What are your thoughts on #ADA? Cardano traded under the bearish influence for over 25 months and triggered a strong rebound at the beginning of Q4 2023. The extended squeeze that persisted for a prolonged period may be the main reason, as the bulls used their accumulated strength to lift the price by over 180%. Now, the ADA price appears to be in a decisive phase where a bullish rebound may pave the way for a fresh upswing. Notwithstanding, from all indications in the long term, Cardano's price appears to be on track within a parabolic curve. The crypto, in its previous rally, underwent a parabolic recovery and marked new highs above $3 in August of 2021. Since then, it has been maintaining a bearish trend. However, the recent rebound has displayed enough strength and recovery plot has been ascertained. Therefore, the price is believed to maintain a healthy upswing along the curve to form a new all-time high somewhere during the end of Q3 2024 or in the first weeks of Q4. In this period, Cardano ADA has been compared severally to Ripple's XRP. It is interesting to answer the burning question of which cryptocurrency will be the first to enjoy the profits of 2024. According to reports, it seems like market participants have lost some attention over Ripple, as a massive variation in the volume has made the XRP price quite volatile. However, this has surprisingly held the levels within a narrow range, preventing the bears from taking over the rally. Now that the bulls are trying hard to make a comeback, a bullish upswing could probably compel the price to break out of its decisive pattern. On the other hand, Bitcoin's bullish run gives us the impression that other cryptocurrencies are in for good moments too. This has been the trend for a long time. Bitcoin leads and the other cryptocurrencies follow, and Cardano ADA will not be left out. In a recent interview with CNBC television, Grayscale CEO Michael Sonnenschein gave a positive outlook on the future of Bitcoin, predicting a significant influx of capital into the market upon the anticipated approval of spot market Bitcoin exchange-traded funds, or ETFs for short, by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. Sonnenschein's optimism stemmed from the belief that this regulatory approval could part the curtains for massive investment opportunities, potentially attracting up to $30 trillion from previously untapped markets into top cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin, Ether, Solana, XRP, Cardano, and Shiba Inu. Sonnenschein highlighted the current market sentiment, pointing out a growing trend among investors actively diversifying their portfolios with Bitcoin. He also noted a crucial barrier to a specific group of investors, especially those in the advised market in the US, which is worth around a staggering $30 trillion. Regulatory constraints have prevented these investors from coming into the crypto market. The Grayscale CEO believes that the approval of spot Bitcoin ETFs could be a game changer, providing a viable way for these investors to gain exposure to Bitcoin. This means that it could be the one thing that can scale the cryptocurrency to greater heights. For months now, Grayscale has been working towards spot-based Bitcoin exchange-traded funds through its Grayscale Bitcoin Trust product. Grayscale encountered regulatory problems in 2022 when the SEC rejected its proposal to convert the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust into a spot market Bitcoin ETF. It took legal action against the SEC, and approximately a year later, a federal judge ruled in their favor. The judge's decision directed the SEC to reconsider Grayscale's application, emphasizing the importance of avoiding inconsistencies in regulatory decisions. The legal victory was greatly applauded, as it reflected Grayscale's persistence and underscored the significance of fair and consistent regulatory frameworks in crypto. This series of ongoing legal battles and regulatory developments shows steps in the right direction for the growth of the crypto space, even though many do not embrace this thought. As the crypto industry awaits regulatory approval for spot market Bitcoin ETFs, Grayscale CEO Michael Sonnenschein's positive outlook suggests that a notable financial wave, potentially reaching up to $30 trillion, could surge into the crypto market. The approval of these ETFs can streamline Bitcoin investments, allowing more investors to have exposure to digital assets. At the end of the day, these developments point towards a massive 2024 for crypto. If one of your New Year plans was to sell Cardano ADA as a result of its devastating low value, then you might be making the wrong decision. Bitcoin was not all roses and lilies when it started out either. In a December 26 video, an analyst projected that the ADA token will likely continue trading sideways in the short term, but could be gearing up for a larger price move. ADA continues to be in the sideways range and hasn't broken the structure, the analyst said. referring to the trading range that ADA has been stuck in for the past several weeks under 65 cents. The analyst believes that ADA is forming either an Elliott wave triangle pattern or a more complex corrective pattern on its price chart. Both patterns suggest that ADA is in the late stages of a correction from its November highs and could soon break out into a new trend, which is unknown to be positive or negative. Normally, they break out 2/3 into a triangle, then you normally get a breakout, the analyst explained, noting that ADA could be close to resolving its current triangular consolidation. However, the analysts acknowledge uncertainty around which direction ADA will break out. An upside breakout above 65 cents would imply that the triangle is complete and could herald further gains, possibly up to $1. In contrast, a downside break below the support would negate the triangle and open the door for declines. According to the analyst, this price action will likely remain directionless until ADA resolves the triangle pattern by breaking above or below key levels. Nonetheless, the analyst remains a longer-term bullish outlook, expecting an eventual fifth wave rally after the current corrective period runs its course. He cautioned that traders need to watch the critical chart levels closely in the days ahead of the next definitive signal on ADA's major trend. Regardless of the sharp run-up in the crypto prices this year, it is possible to find top cryptocurrencies trading for less than $1. In fact, 6 of the top 20 cryptos, as ranked by market capitalization, were still available for less than $1 as we went into 2024. For better or worse, Cardano has acquired the reputation of being a boring blockchain, where nothing ever happens. Some have even called it a ghost chain because of the lack of activity on the blockchain itself, and every year it seems to be overshadowed by a pretty new blockchain update. Notwithstanding, Cardano still ranks as the 8th most valuable cryptocurrency in the world, and it's important to remember that Cardano remains a worthy rival to Ethereum. Love it or loathe it, anything Ethereum can do, Cardano can do also. The valuation gap of both cryptocurrencies is the only factor that makes our words sound like lies. This is not a Cardano versus Ethereum thing, but contrary to the consensus opinion, there does seem to be a lot of activity happening on Cardano. The big moves are being made in the area of decentralized finance, or DeFi for short. A key metric for measuring overall DeFi strength, known as total value locked, has skyrocketed in 2023, and it may be time for investors to reconsider Cardano's future prospects. And talking about 2024, one of the things that we are expecting is the buy the rumor, sell the news Bitcoin theme. There are a number of reasons why Bitcoin surged more than 160% in 2023. This includes positive sentiment throughout key US financial markets. The belief that spot Bitcoin exchange-traded funds will be approved by the Securities and Exchange Commission in January, and the expectation of Bitcoin's halving event, which is expected to occur in April of 2024. For years, financial institutions have attempted to garner approval to list a Bitcoin ETF, only to be spurred by regulators who have claimed that the crypto space was flush with manipulation. A handful of approved Bitcoin ETFs would allow greater access to the top crypto token through more standard channels. Likewise, Bitcoin's halving event will reduce the block reward given to the cryptocurrency miners by 50%. Bitcoin has a history of rallying into halving events as it results in fewer tokens being minted daily. As much as investors would like to believe that the cryptocurrency market is a completely different entity from Wall Street, many of the same factors that guide the well-being of Wall Street matter for digital currencies. So we are watching both markets. As for Cardano ADA, the role of impressive reports has just begun. But that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you click on subscribe notification buttons, and we'll see you in the next video.